And
Hi.
just check your calendar, your time. It is not Friday. It is Thursday, and we have an extra special show for you tonight.
Yes, I'm
So
so
we're doing two
excited.
shows this week. Oh, I had four fingers, but two shows. Um, we have a special guest. She's out of Mansfield, Texas.
Mhm.
Her name is Michelle Hanley. And this
Hi.
gal, say, wave, Michelle. She is a beauty queen. She is a Guinness Book World Record holder.
Mhm.
She is a wonderful chef. Look at her. She's stunning.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All of that rolled up into just a wonderful, wonderful gal that we could. Well, I didn't meet her. See, I'm trying to lay claim to her. I met her, I met her through Jeanette, so I'm not going to claim you for my own yet.
Yes. Yeah.
But here on Having Fun with J&J, we want to bring you crafters of all type. And just a little notice, I know people are saying, wait, she's a chef? Yes, yes, people. Being a chef is creative. Being a chef is part of the artisans. They are artists, they are artisans, they are crafters. They bring so many different aspects of art and creativity into their cooking. And so we do include them into our world of crafters.
Yes.
We don't stop with just any old, tater kind of gal. We
Yeah.
brought the real stuff. We got the beauty queen, we got the chef. And I'm going to let Jeanette, because Jeanette is the one that met her.
Yes.
They met personally at a pop-up, but she's going to share with us lots of stuff as well as her Guinness Book of World Record holding exploits.
Yes.
Take it away, Jeanette.
Thank you. Everybody knows I'm Jeanette. So I met Michelle on our vending event in Mansfield, Texas. She was there in 2023. And are you there in 2024 by any chance?
Yes.
Yes. She's also there in 2024. And I met her and I was vending across from her and we became friends after that. And in her Guinness Book of World Record, I was so happy to be part of that. I went there for support and I ended up working the place. I ended up working the place. I said, I didn't let nobody, and it was fun. I had such a good time. Poor thing. It was something to see. I was so excited and she was all over the place, every social media. And she did 55 hours of pure non-sleep, straight through baking. I love the after because I got a box of cookies and muffins and I ate up after she was delicious.
Love it.
It was delicious. So now I'm gonna give you to her because she has a lot to say. And thank you, Michelle, for coming on our show. You look beautiful. I love that crown. It is absolutely gorgeous on you. Go ahead and tell people who you are, where you're from, and how did you get into the business baking and how all of this came about. Girl, tell your story.
Oh my. You're putting me in the spot here, which I don't like. Just kidding. Yeah, hi. As Jay and Jay said, I'm Michelle Hanley. Yeah, so I'm into cooking. I'm a chef, as she said earlier. Also a beauty queen.
How did you start? But how did you start baking? Like how did you start?
Well, I've always loved cooking, not baking, but cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started little by little start picking up interest in baking.
Mm-hmm.
And before you know it become a hobby because I did the 55 hours. I must have loved to bake,
No
to
kidding.
stand for that long, to start baking for 55 hours. So I guess it was something I picked up along the line. Initially, it was just cooking, pure cooking, no baking. Then I had to pick it up. Yeah.
Did you go to culinary school?
No, I did not. I did not. I have I have a lot of friends who, I tried to do that once, but it's like, okay, there's some stuff that I like to experiment my own thing. So I create my own dishes. Funny enough, I create my own recipe.
And
so I will stay
And
up all night trying to develop my own recipe,
yeah,
which
and
is
it works. I've tried her dish. She catered an event for a birthday for my friend Laura, and I fell in love. I wanted to eat everything. I couldn't stop. That was dangerous for me because I was just eating, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she has to eat it." I was eating everything. It was so good. So now, what I don't know is what made you decide to go for the Guinness Book of World Record.
that's a tough one, and everyone keep asking me this. I guess I have to find an answer to that. I, I know. So I think it was just determination.
Uh-huh.
I'm always a determined person, as you know. So when I've been hearing for a long time, I've been hearing Guinness Book of World Record. I'm like, oh my God, those people, they must be out of this world to do something like that, to break a record. And
Uh-huh.
one night I was up. Instead of sleeping, I was up late at night. Just, you know how you scroll through your phone, and then it came across and I saw that it's like, oh, there's so many records to break. I'm like, many records. Let me go through if there's anyone that I can do, just to curiosity. And I'm like, oh my God, they have all kinds of records. Look at baking. Somebody did 36 hours. Maybe I can do 40 and then get the record. And I'm like, wait, are you sure you can do that? So I applied for it. After applying, I waited. 6 months later, I haven't gotten back from there until the day before Thanksgiving. I got an email saying that you have been approved to go ahead and break your record. But
Wow.
now the current record is 47 hours and 47 hours, 21 minutes, and 21 seconds. I'm
Oh.
like, oh my God, when I applied, it was just 36 hours. Now it's 47.
Oh no. Like,
Now,
you got 10 hours.
now you have to up it.
So I was like, oh my God, okay, what am I going to do to beat this? Because this person did not just beat it by 1 hour, 2 hours. Like he kind of give this long gap from 36 all the way like 10. I was like, okay, well, Michelle is now or never. So I was like, I can do this. I was so determined. I told myself, I
So
can do this.
so you came up with the hours. Who was your biggest supporter? Like your husband? I know you're married. Tell us about that.
Oh yes, my husband was my biggest supporter because I didn't tell him when I applied, but when he got approved, he was the first person that I told. I was thinking, when I mentioned it, that he was going to say, "Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Like, what are you thinking?" But he was like, "Wow, you can do that!" Like, he's like, "Okay, I'll help you. What do you need me to do?" And then before I have to break the news to my friends, my girlfriend from Paris, France was here, and she was also a very big support. My cousin, Florida, all of you volunteers, and we just start working. It's like, okay, now we have to make flyers. Now we have to start looking for volunteers. I'm like, okay, the only help I need from the other people is like, I just need to prepare emotionally,
Right.
physically, mentally, everything. You guys help me do every other thing regarding the reading, the rules, the regulation, what I need, just tell me, then I'll keep doing. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm not in there to read all those rules and regulations, but they did.
And let me tell you something. She had a lot of support. Her husband came and did the biggest sign in the yard. I mean, it took the whole yard. It was big. I mean, people could stand next to it and take pictures about the Guinness Book of World Record is about to be. I mean,
Yeah,
Did you did you
yeah, he went
do the
crazy.
did you do the actual baking and prep work in your own house, or did you have a commercial place that you were able to do that? Where did you take? You did it in your
No,
house.
everything was in my house. So
Wow.
when I check, I did research. Others, they kind of rented a place, a commercial building. So I read it. As long, I'm like, my kitchen has everything, and it's at my own comfort. I don't have to rent a place or pay for place. So it's just baking. I have two ovens, two big ovens, and it can take up to 4 trays. So that's all I need.
Yes.
So, and
Because I'm on.
you have to say, okay, in order to do 55 hours, like, how did you not run out of stuff? Like, you had to have like how many like pounds of flour and sugar and like,
That I was just buying. I bought a lot of stuff, and thank God I didn't run out of flour, but we did run out of. I think that I ran out of butter, but
oh,
they had to go get it.
Right.
Like there were people, if anything was lacking, someone would run to the store and grab it.
Right.
But
Her
I got enough supply.
her husband was on the go. He would
Yeah.
go to the restaurant. Like if we're running out of I mean, they would. I mean, packs and stacks. I mean, what I saw was amazing. They even divided, like the kitchen was there, and they made it like one of those TV studios. And
Yes.
where he brought a stand with a red sway ring, like
Yeah. Just like a movie, when you're going to the red carpet, on the red carpet, you see those.
oh, that's fun.
and he changed all the furniture facing the kitchen. So he put it all in the kitchen so people can come in, because what are the Guinness Book of
Oh,
World
and watch her.
that you had to have? Do you remember?
Sorry?
Remember what the rules of the Guinness Book of World Record, that people had to walk in her house.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So it has to be, so the food has to be eaten, or whatever thing you're cooking or baking, it has to be eaten, and you have to be in a good condition and taste, where you don't just make crabs, and give to people. You can sell it whichever way, but it has to be consumed. And people have to, it has to be it has to be a public show for everyone to come see. You have to be on social media, different streaming platform and all that. And then I have to have volunteers. You don't have volunteers. You can pay them for them to take the record and all the stuff that they are seeing. They have to record. Well, Jenny can tell you.
I was one of them. What I think somebody didn't show up, and this is what happened. I was there, to witness and stare and go, yeah, yeah. I was her cheerleader, right? And then, when she first saw me, she was like, "What?" Yeah, I said, "Hey," So she did. We were vending, so I don't think she
Yeah.
expected anybody from the vending world. And I went, and
Yeah.
and somebody didn't show up, and they said, they gotta have the witnesses. And she goes, "Would you be a witness?" I said, "Yep, I'll be right there." And I got, you know me, yes one, and I'm got right there, and I started being.
Jeanette never says no.
No. And the
And
next day,
be a mom.
she said, I'll be here at 11 a.m. I think 6 a.m. she showed up. I'm like, are you here? Like, did you even sleep?
I
I'm
couldn't
sorry, I missed that. Oh my
Let me
goodness.
tell you how rough it was. I was watching the Facebook, because they had all live, all cameras, all the time. You got it. That was one of the rules, right? At
Yes.
one point, she's standing, and she's and I'm gonna get up for this one, but she was there, and she bent over like this. And
Yeah.
oh Lord, something's about to happen. I could not sleep after that, and I went. And I said, I gotta get up. I gotta go. My husband said, "Where are you going at this time of hour? We have to go." I don't know what.
Oh my God.
I was like running. She didn't live far away. She lived like 20 minutes or something like that. And I ran. And I'm like, "You okay?" They said, "Yeah, she's fine." I said, "Oh Jesus."
Ah, I had another friend too, Melissa, and she ran over. She's like, yeah, I was watching you. I thought, oh my God, something's about to happen. Is she going to make it?
So when it got to like probably like the first 10 hours you were working through, then you get into rhythm. But when it got to at the end,
Oh my God.
how hard was that? Like, were you just like in rote, like you were just in a groove at that point, or
Well, during their time, my most difficult time was from 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock,
Mm.
that early morning. a.m. in the morning, because that time is like everything kind of is like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like I was I'm like, okay, maybe I should just give up. Either I'm the one that tell myself I'm going to do it. On the other hand, I'm like, oh my God, the whole world is watching. I can't let them down. And then I saw the way all the people that is around me, surrounding me, the support, the cheering, and I'm like, okay, Misha, you got to keep going. You can't give up right now.
Yeah.
You know,
And I think,
too is when you're cooking or baking, especially baking. Cooking, there's a little bit of give with your recipes. Anybody that cooks knows that you can kind of, certain things you can mix and match or change
yeah,
ingredients and amounts. But baking is a little more specific. And
yes,
if you're tired and I mean, I know I've been baking,
yeah.
at night, and one time I put a vanilla pudding. I thought it was vanilla instant pudding, and it was banana, and
Oh,
it screwed up my whole cookie recipe. And I didn't realize it, and I'm like, why am I smelling banana? I'm not making banana. And so, what you did is actually amazing, because you have to keep your presence of mind, your skill, and on what you're doing, because it has to be edible.
yeah,
And
but
Yes.
she did.
And now that I come to think about it, I didn't burn any cookies, and none of them
No,
there was
see,
no bad batch.
in
no,
All
there.
of them came out perfect.
no, but you just didn't do cookies. She had to. When she got tired of making cookies, then she started making muffins. So
Nice.
Yeah.
she was making cupcakes. When she got sick of cupcakes, she back to the cookies, back to the cookies. No,
The
I was
cookies.
I'm going to give you, Michelle, I'm going to give you my ugly muffin recipe, and I'm going to see what you can do with it.
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Let's
Try
talk
me.
final
They
hour.
call it Aunt Jenny's Ugly Muffins, and my sister sold them in her cafe in Colorado. So I'm going to give you that recipe and let you know what you can do with it, because I'm sure you'll be brilliant with it. But that's amazing that no cookies were burnt, or no.
No.
That's
Now,
amazing.
the last of the hour. Now I'm gonna let you tell them. But the last hour, when she's getting there, like this is 54. We have one more minute to go to 55. One more hour to go to 55. And oh my gosh, go ahead, say it.
I blossom. Energy.
Out of nowhere. No,
I was like a super wonder woman, full of strength and energy.
people there
Wow.
coming in at the last hour because it was the last hour. So everybody was filling. Her house was getting full.
Um,
They were filling. They were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they were putting music, and she had music going on. I mean, it was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh. Then the countdown went, and everybody, 10, 9, 8, all the way to 1. Can you believe she still wanted to go?
Oh no. Oh no. I was like,
No,
done.
she wanted to still go, but the computers were set up only 55 hours.
yeah, I wanted to, I just wanted to continue because I had so much energy after the 55, and I felt like I should continue, maybe make it 60.
Yeah.
But everybody was already there, like to count down. I'm like, okay, I feel like keep going.
You're like the general. Like, where'd everybody go? All my troops left. They're all asleep, and I'm ready to go fight.
Thank you.
She did. She went like, oh my gosh, she wanted to go. Her husband said, okay, that's enough. It's stop.
I
We're
know.
done. You know? and then everybody gave her a hug. And you know what? She stood there, and all she did was, I need to get outside. And she would took everything off, and she just went outside, and she just took it all in. I got
Yeah.
videos of that. I mean, she just
Yeah. She followed me. I didn't even know she was following me, paparazzi.
Right?
I was already producing her. I was like, I was following For
I was just dropping everything, stripping off my stuff, and just like I saw the video, I'm like, oh my gosh, she was behind me all the I didn't notice.
She did. I was so overwhelmed myself and everything in just happy celebration, you know. And
Uh,
so that was well, I'm glad that you made congratulations on that. Now, this beautiful
you.
view that you have right here with the crown, what happened there? I wasn't there for that. So how did that come about?
I know, I know. Yeah, the crown. So
Wear
So
that crown, girl.
what happened? How did that happen?
I I know things always happen, and people keep asking me one next, one next. I'm like, I don't know, just wait and see.
But how did it come about? Did your name get entered in a contest? Did you enter it? What happened?
Yes, I did enter it. So back in May, I did the Mrs. Texas pageant, which I was the official Mrs. Mansfield. So
Mm.
I can't wait that now because right now I'm Mrs. Nigeria worldwide. So this is another pageant. So once you have another crown, you drop the former crown. So right now I'm just representing this one because this is my current title.
Okay, so you're Miss.
Mrs.
Mrs. Nigeria.
So are
Oh,
you going for the Mrs. Isn't there a Mrs. USA pageant?
Yeah, there's the Mrs. USA pageant, but this is Mrs. Worldwide.
Oh, so that's bigger. Good.
Yeah, so it's the countries. You have to be from the country. So my country of birth is Nigeria, even
Yeah.
though I'm American citizen. So yes, I'm representing country of birth.
oh, wow! What a
Yeah.
wow! So you went ahead and you're like Miss Nigeria, and then I mean I seen all your pictures. You're active on Facebook. How many followers do you have on Facebook?
Well, I have how many accounts? Gosh. Okay, in my Mama Michi's kitchen, which is my cooking Facebook page, I think I have 27,000 plus followers, and my personal one, I'm not sure how many.
So where are you going with this, Michelle? Where are you what's your next I mean, it's really hard to top Mrs. Nigeria and a Guinness Book of World Record person. I mean,
From there.
I can't think of something. So what are you setting your sights on right now? What's your next thing to do?
Well, next thing to do, I'm going to compete in August. Then after that, we'll see what happened.
Now, didn't you, unless you don't want to say it, but didn't you say now you want to do something else with should I say it? You told me you wanted to,
The
the
oh,
mod,
sorry.
the
Oh,
modeling.
modeling. Yes, I'm also getting into that, and all that comes with this. So all the modeling comes with being a pageant queen and all that. So that's another career. But I'm still a chef. I will still be doing what I'm doing because I love it. I
Mhm.
just, I think I'm trying to motivate, this world we are right now, a lot of ladies, they have lost their self-esteem. Even the younger generations, sometimes, they think they're not worthy enough, or I'm not too beautiful, I'm not enough. No, you can do anything you set your mind to, and you can be whatever you want to be.
Wow.
And just go and get it, and don't care about what people say.
Mm.
you
Mm.
don't have to you don't have to look some certain way to see yourself as beautiful. I always say beauty is in the hands of the beholder, and beauty is from within.
This is true.
It's not this. If you have the inside is ugly, the outside is even much worse. But if you're beautiful inside, it's from the inside that it comes from.
Wow, that is some great words. Thank you for saying that. Many young girls today are looking at you, even through our things.
Thank you.
They're saying, "Oh, I want to be then a queen. I want to, do Guinness Book." So yeah, so congratulations on that, and I'm
Thank you.
Are you
definitely
are
gonna.
you do you have a restaurant, or you just do you just bake like for private parties, or how do you?
Yeah, private parties for now. And I have this. This is my gift. Let me show you guys. Is it okay?
Yeah.
I think so. My husband gifted me this. I don't know if you can see with my name.
Oh,
That's my business. So he made this in the house for me.
Oh,
So that's
wow,
yeah. You can see the mummy cheese.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So
dang, that's like a store.
yeah. People think it's always I'm in the cafe. It's the mirror that he did, but
What's your specialty? Cooking, not baking.
yeah, cooking.
Yeah, what's your
But
special? What's your favorite dish to cook?
oh my God, people has. I don't think I have favorite dishes. It just depends the mood.
Okay, you
Yeah,
just like to eat like the rest of us.
Yeah.
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 We like whichever one that comes. That is all make. Like there's nothing that I make. Okay, I have to make this every day, every day, every day to eat it. No, that's not.
Well,
I'm just.
Wow.
so but do you do like a when you plan your menu, so people just come to you and say, look, I'm having a party, I want to have this kind of theme. So do you do a theme, or do you have a standard? How do you go about when you're catering?
So when they reach out to me and say, "Oh, I'm having an event," we talk about the type of event. Then, what will you like? Light food, finger food, whatever, or just you want to have like snacks, something to snack. Like, well, we talk about all that. Then I will suggest menu for them, and then if they like it, then we stick with it. If they don't, then we make some changes, and then we go from there.
What's
That is wonderful because I said like that party that I went to. Oh my gosh, she had I'm telling you, I didn't need like heavy food. All of that made me full. I was
She
eating,
needs
boy.
to move out of Mansfield and get somewhere big, moving to Dallas, or
Uh,
you come on down to San Antonio where I'm at, because I don't see too
Right.
many campers I like here.
Uh, I travel. I always tell people I don't care where your event is at. If everything works out between us, I will be there to do it.
okay, so on my 60th birthday,
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
having a big party and I'm hiring you for I said it live right here.
Ah,
60th birthday, I want you to do my my thing.
I
It looks
got you
like
covered.
you and I are going to be driving from Texas to Florida for her birthday, I think. I'll pick you
Look,
up.
I will pay her. I'll buy her an airline ticket. She just
We're
gotta
going
go
to be
here.
driving. We're going to drive. We're going to hit all the small cafes on the way. We're going
See, I okay, like okay,
to,
VIP.
right? I don't have a crown though. I'll be the lady in waiting, okay? I'll be your lady in waiting.
Oh my!
Funny. Okay, well, guess what time it is?
Oh, she's such a spoiled sport.
Ah,
Time it
She's always,
is.
she's always done.
Yep. And anyway, today is kind of good because we have all of this, but we know that some people, might say something. But let me tell you, I keep it real. So today's verse today just happened to fall today. Is keep the devil on the run. Okay.
oh yes,
Yeah.
Where he speaks falsehood, he speaks what is natural to him. For he is a liar and the father of lies and all that is false. Okay? The devil lies to keep us from being who we are. He will put things in your head saying, you can't do this. You can't do,
oh
oh, you too ugly. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do no 55-hour what? You crazy. It's called a mean voice. He got his little dominions on here. And he
yeah.
tell you the father of lies. He likes to break that spirit down. But God says he is not the father of lies. He is a father of
Amen.
a father that will tell you, yes, you can, because you're my child. And as long as you're my child, I will bless you and I will have you walking proud with your head up. You are my child, and I can give you everything that you want and your heart desires because the Bible says so. Ooh, I'm getting,
Amen.
I'm getting,
Woo! Preach it, sister.
ooh, yes, I
Oh,
am
she
getting
is.
the
She's
teaching.
on it tonight.
Yes. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't let the father of lies take away your dream. Whatever your dream may be, all you have to do is pray, believe, and have faith, and God will give it to you. Amen.
Amen.
Yes. All
I,
right.
I think honestly, Michelle is one of the. I mean, that's what she did. Is she decided? She said yes, and
Mhm.
she said yes to herself and to her goals and to her strength and to her belief and the things that she's accomplished and which I consider a very short life because I'm way older. But for someone seriously, as young as you are, to have such determination and
Oh,
sense of self is truly amazing.
oh,
It takes to be a chef. People, if you've ever worked any part of catering or sous chef or anything, it's hard. 55 hours on your feet. Baking is incredible. I have done 6, 7, 8 hours and I'm about ready to fall over. So 55 hours is amazing.
Yes.
And we want to thank you. Michelle, where can they find you? Um,
Yes, Michelle.
So you can find me on Facebook. My personal handle is Michelle Hanley, and then my cooking page is Mama Michi's Kitchen. I also have my new page, which is for my
this is Nigeria.
pageant. Yeah, Mrs. Nigeria Worldwide 2024. You can find me there, and I'm also on YouTube, which is Mama Michi's Kitchen. I'm on Instagram. I have Mama Michi's Kitchen on Instagram as well, or Michi Shared Love on Instagram.
That,
TikTok too, Cooking with Mama Michi. I
oh,
guess there's so many social media.
oh,
I
she's
can't keep up.
everywhere then. She's
Well,
worldwide.
this is a perfect segue for us
Yes.
because Jeanette and I have been working on something for a
Yes.
little bit. I'd like to say it was 3 or 4 years, but basically it's really coming up fast. And
Oh
Mm-hmm.
you're going to
wow.
find our beauty queen and Guinness Book of World Records. I'm hoping she will be there with us. But we are launching
Uh-huh.
a crafters channel. It's not a page, it's a channel.
I know.
It's called The Creative Spirit.
Yes.
I'm gonna run the little commercial right now for you.
Yes.
If you're a crafter, an artisan, any person who does this for a living or does this for a hobby, you're welcome to contact us to be on the show. But we also want people to watch. We want to present to you crafters from all over, from every corner of the United States, and we may go international. Who knows where this is going to go?
Yes. And let me tell you something. It is not a pod. People saying, it's a podcast? No, it's TV. We're gonna be on Roku TV.
And
And yes,
Fire TV.
live
Oh,
TV.
congratulations. Oh my God.
We're going to launch it on July 15th.
July 15th.
Oh my God. I'm so excited for you guys.
Thank you so much. And now we're gonna run the commercial.
So
So
hang on, guys.
hold on.
Give us 30 more seconds. Here we go.
And that's it.
Okay. That was beautiful. I
That's
loved it.
our commercial. We'll be posting it everywhere. So look for it. It has our number, and we have the. Go ahead and give you the phone number of where you can find us, of course.
You can
Um,
email us at creativespiritchannel@gmail.com. You're
yep.
going to find that we're going to have marvelous people, just like Michelle. We're
Hmm.
going to have commercials. If you're interested in being a part of our channel,
Yes.
Jeanette's
And
going to give you a number, and you can
you're gonna give me the
reach
phone
us.
number?
And you can also reach us at Having Fun with J&J, but we're trying to put it to the Creative Spirit.
Yeah, and our
Uh,
phone number is 813-314-7019. I'm gonna repeat that for you just in case you missed it. It's 813-314-7019. Give us a call, leave a message that you're interested in the Creative Spirit channel and you want to be part of it, and I will send you the information. I am the producer,
Oh,
and right there, Jenny is the owner of it, and I do the back, she does the front, and hey, we make a perfect couple. Anyway, so here we go. So that's it. That's our dream and our big announcement that I've been holding off, and every week she's been asking, now, today,
can we do
today,
it now? Can we do it now?
can we do it now? And I was like, no.
So
But today was
I don't know if anybody is our goal is to bring wonderful people like Michelle to you to show you what she can do, help her business, help your business, to make people aware of how much talent and how much heart and soul regular people in your neighborhood do.
right.
They work very hard. None of us are bazillionaires. We
mm-mm.
do it because we love it and we love
Yeah.
to give to others. And we just want to make Jeanette and I are both crafters.
Yes.
We both have businesses as well. And so this is an opportunity for people to start looking to buying local, helping out crafters, helping out
So cool.
artisans, music people, anybody that does the arts for a living. And we want you to join us on this journey with us. And Jeanette and I want to thank everybody who watches us now. And we want to thank Michelle for being here with us. We
Thank
have
you guys for
royalty tonight.
having me.
She was a busy queen. Let me tell you, this was scheduled way advance. We had here, so yeah.
I know. Well, I was feeling kind of bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's been asking me, is it since February? That she asked me, I was like, I have to make out time. So
Aw.
I finally emailed her. I said, I'll give you my time.
Yay. We'll
Yay.
take it, girl.
Thank you.
So we ran over, but we wanted to share this with everybody. So thank you again, Michelle, for being with us. And
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
you're very welcome. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes, at 1
And
o'clock.
we have another live for you, another special guest, and
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
we want people calling Michelle for those cookies, man.
Yes.
Ah!
I hope you get 100 orders. You be like, what did
I
you do
know.
to me?
You're like, I'm running out of butter.
I need another marathon. No.
Funny enough, I just made cookies today, but I kind of, for against Saturday, so they are chilling in the refrigerator to
Oh,
bake. Yeah, tomorrow evening.
All I got
So I was
is chocolate pudding.
I know. I want cookies. I'm going up to Mansfield. I'll see you later.
I see that.
you are welcome.
All right, well, we gotta go before they cut us off. So hey.
All right, guys, here we go.
All right, bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow, guys.
Okay.